Scariest sea creatures ever. This is the Cetatherium, also known as the whale beast. These animals had massive pointy teeth, allowing them to easily eat dolphins, whales, and sharks. Here's a size comparison I made showing how big a Cetatherium is compared with a human and a megalodon shark. It's believed Cetatheriums could have beat a megalodon in a fight. This is a leviathan. Leviathans are one of the biggest animals to ever exist. Leviathan were 50 feet long and weighed 50 tons. In 2008, a leviathan skeleton was found off the coast of Peru. This is a Nothosaurus. They were gigantic underwater crocodiles. They were known for their very long necks and sharp teeth. They would use their tail and webbed hands to swim very fast, meaning that almost nothing could escape this animal. Megalodon sharks caught on camera. One day, some researchers had cameras deep below the ocean surface. That's when they see a massive monster shark pass by.
This guy's got a meter-wide head.
Look how thick he is.
He's huge.
They tried to measure the shark using the red laser dots. It is smaller than 60 feet, which is what megalodon were. But sharks this big should not be swimming this low down. One night, some fishermen were looking out to the sea. They saw a whale splashing around. That's when a gigantic shark lifts the whale out of the water. Sharks are never normally this big or powerful. Megalodons were known to hunt for whales, which is why many say this may be a real-life megalodon sighting. One day, a man was kayaking while his friend filmed him from their boat. That's when all of a sudden the man sees a gigantic megalodon shark heading for his friend's kayak. The kayak was 14 feet, so we can estimate the shark was around 40 feet. If you see this in the ocean, get out fast. In 2016, an Australian fisherman saw this near his boat. At first he thought it was some kind of alien creature, but he soon realized it was something even scarier. This is actually a swollen whale. When a whale passes away, it swells up. Eventually, the gases build up so much that the whale's body explodes. This sends whale guts everywhere. Whales can explode so forcefully they injure or take humans' lives. As soon as he realized how much danger he was in, the fisherman, Mark Watkins, sailed away. But this whale really does look like it's ready to pop. Scariest things found in the Mariana Trench. This unidentified creature was found in the Mariana Trench. It's believed to be a new form of jellyfish. It has a very strange underside and is also transparent. This lost ship was found in the Mariana Trench. It's actually the USS Johnston, a US Navy ship. It sank in World War II when it came up against a Japanese Navy ship. It sank in 1944 and was only discovered in 2019. This mysterious creature is known as an Anipneus. It's a type of swimming sea cucumber, and it's only found in incredibly deep waters. In the Mariana Trench, this gigantic 60-foot shark was found. The shark has a massive white eye. Many compared this to a megalodon. Megalodons were 70 feet in length, but maybe they still exist today. Scariest sea creatures ever seen. Ningens are very mysterious humanoid-like sea creatures. They're very rare to ever see, but in 2010 a Japanese submarine caught one on camera. The Irukandji jellyfish is tiny. If you're stung by one of these, it leaves you with an impending sense of doom, and it makes you want to end your own life for 2 weeks. Its venom is 100 times worse than a cobra snake's, and 1,000 times worse than a tarantula. Umibozus are said to be creatures found in Japanese waters. They are apparently large, dark with glowing eyes. Their existence is disputed, but there have been a few photos caught. Some have even compared Umibozus to Cthulhu. That's because they have been said to sink entire ships. Scariest things found underwater. Under the Mediterranean Sea, a research submarine found this giant skeleton. It appeared to be from some kind of serpent-like creature. It was the size of a whale, but did not share the same anatomy. The bones were tens of thousands of years old, meaning this may be proof of an ancient giant sea serpent. Under Wastwater Lake in England, someone found tons of gnomes. Dozens of garden gnomes were found under this lake, 260 feet underwater. It turned out these gnomes were put here to help divers orientate themselves in the dark, muddy waters. This was after 3 divers drowned in the lake in the 1990s. This alien jellyfish was found in the Indian Ocean. It has a round body and a large tentacle. It was found by the world's deepest diving submarine, 23,600 feet below sea level. Exactly what this is and how it survives so deep down is still unexplained. Scariest sounds recorded in the ocean. A few years back, researchers recorded an unexplained sound in the Mariana Trench. Many believe the sound to be a massive creature living in the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of water anywhere on Earth, and because of this, it hasn't been explored and is very mysterious. This is the sound of a beluga whale impersonating a human. Scientists still don't know why whales sometimes try and impersonate humans. This is the sound of a creature scratching the floor of the ocean. It's not known what this creature is, but based on the sound, it must be massive. Because 95% of our oceans are unexplored, this may be an unknown creature. This is the sound of a humpback whale hunting. Scariest things seen by fishermen. One day a fisherman in Malaysia sees something underwater in a river. That's when what seems to be a giant creature emerges. Exactly what this is not known. It stays above water for a few moments before submerging once again. It's clearly a living being, but I'm not sure of any animal which is so big and so flat. This fisherman is catching piranhas using a piece of meat. The man puts the meat attached to a string in the water. When the piranhas bite the meat, he puts them on his boat. I hope this guy has good balance, as piranhas are very dangerous fish. One night, a fisherman is off the coast of Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. That's when he realizes he's being followed. A fast, dark creature with glowing eyes is following his boat. During the chase, it jumps out of the water around 10 times. Some said this may simply be a seal or dolphin, while others said seals and dolphins don't normally look so menacing. These are the biggest waves ever caught on camera. This 1,000-person cruise ship is being hit by massive waves. The monster wave was caused by a tsunami. The ship did flood, but thankfully did not capsize. In 2019, Cape Town, South Africa had massive storms. This caused many streets to flood. A woman was pulled into the sea, and another guy was knocked over by a wave. One day a sailor was in the North Sea. That's when his ship came up against a 100-foot wave. Unbelievably, the captain laughed at the wave.
Awesome.
But if his ship was only slightly smaller, it would have capsized.